Welcome to episode 5. We've actually got some green on the board. We backed up our win in the last episode against Montpellier with a 3-1 win over Metz and a 1-0 win over Guingamp. We then had a 2-2 draw with Nantes and a 1-1 draw with Stade Rennais, which gave us a 5-match unbeaten run. We then obviously lost to PSG, like anything else was going to happen in that game for us. Edison Cavani getting 2 goals. They were his 29th and 30th goals of the season. They're just so powerful, PSG. So let's take a look at the goals from those games. Today's episode we take on Lorient, who are 8th. So we're currently lying in 13th place in the table with 33 points, 9 points clear of Caen, who are in the relegation playoff place. Lorient have got 40 points, so they've got quite a gap over us in that position. In all realisticness, we're going to finish somewhere probably between about 10th and where we are now in the season. If we can keep picking up a few more wins. We have been playing much better. We've certainly been defending better in a lot of games as well. I'm still going with the 4-2-2-2 formation that I used in the Montpellier game. Yeah, it's definitely seen an upturn in results. The 2 defensive midfielders definitely, I think, make us more solid at the back. Saying that, we'll probably go and concede 4 today, but that's just Football Manager for you. We don't cut it up from at all. Isaac not. He's got 8 goals. It's hard to criticise 8 goals in 20 games, but there's no killer edge in our team. Johansson scored 5. Gomez has got 4 for the season, and Ng's only made 8 sub appearances. He's not particularly good either. And I think in the summer, if I'm still at the club, if I've not been sacked, then absolutely got to try and concentrate whatever money I get, and it's not going to be huge. We're not going to be in Europe, but I absolutely need to try and bring in a good striker, someone who can get a decent amount of goals. I think we'd be such a better team if we could have someone that could regularly put the ball in the back of the net. would make up for some of our shortcomings defensively, certainly. So it's a pretty familiar lineup today of Sawyer in goal, Sakai at right full-back, Huberchan and Rekic are the centre-backs, Ever at left-back, Samau and Sahin the defensive midfielders, Sanson and Payet the centre midfielders, Izeka and Johansson the strikers. I'm going to go with a revenge team talk. If it's there you go. They knocked us out of the French FA Cup about a month or so ago, Lorient. So let's go out and avenge what happened in that game and get ourselves 3 points. This is a chance, just coming to a minute in. The golf to take. Get it away, Rekic does. Now Samau's got it. Puts it down the line for Johansson. Is there a counter attack on for us now? Here's Sahin. Finds Izeka. He's got some space. Can he find a ball in? He does, but it's headed away. Got it again. Samau finds Sahin. Sahin goes for the shot. Oh, and the keeper didn't seem to know much about that, but he gets it away. Zeke's still got it. It's a good ball out wide. Finds the golf into Waris. Can we get it away? Can we stop the cross? No, of course we can't. We can't stop the goal either. Don't think we've stopped a cross all season. We're not going to start now. It's a good run by Waris. Decent cross in. Of course the striker's unmarked. And of course he heads it home. Right, I'm going to demand more from the players. Expect to see a much better showing in the second half. Fired them all up. So the strikers are they getting no service, or are they just having poor games? I'm going to put Payet in behind the strikers. I'm going to bring Izeka off. We're going to bring on Gomis. He can go as a target man. I'm going to bring Sanson off for Diaby. It's Lorient again on the attack. It's Cafu. It's out wide. Le Golf, quick ball in for Waris. Good ball. Tucked in. And Djurdjevic makes it 2-0. And we're not coming back from that. Or I very much doubt it anyway. Really quick, incisive passing by Lorient. Kind of football that we're just not capable of playing, or not regularly enough. It's a simple finish. Go again. Kaboo, Le Golf, cross in. Sorry, I holds on this time. We're into the last few seconds. It's been a really poor performance today by the boys, which actually we haven't played that badly. Well, we've had decent results in the last few weeks. Even the PSG game, we certainly gave PSG a run for their money. We had plenty of shots, even if we didn't score. But today we've just created absolutely nothing. Just haven't looked good. Morale's dropping again like a stone. But I'm going to have to tell them I'm not happy with it. Just calmly though. Samau doesn't care. Or, well, a bit harsh to say he doesn't care. He's switched off anyway. Everybody else is fired up or motivated apart from Evra. That result sees us staying in 13th. Still 9 points clear of Caen. We've still got a bit of work to do if we want to consider ourselves safe. And to be honest, if I want to keep my job, because we're getting below that mid-table again. So my plan now is to play the next 9 games and come back for the final game of the season to round the season up, play Bastia, and just take a look at what's happened and what we're going to do for next season. Of course, if we do get drawn down into a relegation battle, I will come back for one of these games. You've got the Caen game there that could be pivotal. Of course, it's even more likely I might get sacked before we get to the end of the season, and then I'll come back there and round everything off anyway. Take a quick look at the board. See, they're satisfied with my management of the team. That's gone back up. They were dissatisfied a couple of weeks ago before we had that mini little revival. Job security was insecure as well. We're back to stable, but that's going to change if we don't soon pick up another couple of wins and try and just move up that table. If I can finish 10th now, I wouldn't be happy with the season. I was hoping for much higher than that, but the way it's gone, if we could just get that bang mid-table 10th finish, I would be satisfied. I suppose. So if you've enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you want to see more. I'm Fuddled Fox FM. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.